Hello. So I want to start by apologizing for the past 2, possibly 3 days. I've been talking about the full moon. I have been so excited about it. And here's the thing is the energy is 48 hours before and 48 hours afterwards. So I was getting all these downloads and all this information and all this energy coming my way 2 days ago. And I'm not great with looking at my calendar for the sake of the date because I'm such a here, right now, in this moment kind of person that I really don't pay too much attention to what's coming, what already happened. So I don't do well with linear time. So I apologize for talking about the full moon days in advance. So I'm gonna start by saying that. Sorry, it was haunting me a little bit last night. I'm like, oh my god, you're telling everybody it's the full moon for like days, and I just do the videos. I don't watch them. I don't edit them. I just speak from my heart, and that's what you get. So I apologize. Anyhow, what I wanted to go over is people have been messaging me about what do I do? What does this mean? Is this real? Full moon energy? I don't understand. And they're asking all these questions and then they're booking appointments, to try to get in on that energy. So, what I did, gosh, you guys, there's so much on my mind. So, what I did is I created a little bit of what I do to take home so that if you can't get with me during that time frame, or if you just feel better doing it at home, or you just have limited resources on how to do it, I created something for you. So this is what I have this little package, and it's everything for intention. And this is not just full moon or new moon. You can do this anytime you just need that intentional clarity with instructions, like a strategy, right? So what that includes is a tiny little sage, and I also included, I think these are great. I like to just prop them up when I have my sage burning. I also, so you're gonna get this to clear the energy. This little cup, you can use it for your candles, so what I also give you to get grounded, and of course I ask you what's going on first, but this one's like a heart incense. I have all 7 chakra incense, so I ask you what is going on, so I can kind of prescribe what's going to be best for you. So that goes in the package. A healing crystal also gets included. Again, I ask what's going on. So you get something like a rose quartz for the heart, an amethyst. This is great for prosperity, for openness, to understand, to have that clarity on what happens next. I have a tiger's eye. This one is not only for protection, but your own inner wisdom and guidance and knowing. This is great for the third eye chakra. So yeah, I mean, I can go on and on. I have various crystals, which are for healing, obviously. For resetting, I have this lavender tea. This stuff is strong, so you don't need very much to do the trick. This is actually from a shop that I found. It's an Indian shop, so people from India go get their herbs there. And so that's a tea. And then I have this lavender. It's essential oil, lavender, and Epsom salt, so you can have a nice relaxing bath. That's going to release all that tension in your body. That's going to open up your chakras and sore muscles. It's great for just soothing all of that and just putting you in a really calm state so that you can start all over, so you can reset. And that's the goal. To refocus, I have this little piece of paper. I apologize, this isn't refocus. This is what you're letting go. This is the release. And so what you do is you write down, and again, I give you a list of everything you're gonna do during this ceremony. So I kind of went all over the place again. So you're gonna start with your sage, then you're gonna light your aromatherapy incense, and then you're gonna get grounded with your oil blend that I've made. It's enough. You can keep it in your purse. You can take it around with you for quite some time. But it's basically a way to open up your senses, calm down, relax, all that tension and energy and that craziness that goes on, that kind of brings you down. So then you use your essential oil, and then you get your crystal out, you hold it close, knowing what it's gonna protect and help heal. I write that down for you, obviously, I tell you. And then you get your little paper and you write down what you're letting go. And when you write down what you're letting go, it's going to be everything that no longer serves you. Like if you don't have confidence, you're going to let go of self-esteem issues. If you have bad spending habits, you're going to write down that you want to let go of those addictions. Addictions, you're going to write that down. If you had a broken heart at some point, you're going to write that down. Whatever is like haunting you, you're going to write it down. And then whatever is going on, again, I have all the candles, all the colors. So again, you could use the little glass for your candle. You might have a candle holder, I don't know. But I just provide the little glass. And whatever chakra, these are meant to have, color therapy. And you light it. And after you are done writing down what you want to let go of, you burn that. It's best if you do it outside. If you can't get outside, open a window. Always crack a window when you sage. That way the energy that it's pulling that's negative actually goes, so it doesn't just recirculate in your area. So then you're going to burn that. You're going to let it go. And you're just going to, and then you're going to take a bath with your Epsom salt, and you're gonna have some of your tea, and you're just gonna chill, and you're gonna let it all sink in, and you're gonna have your crystal right next to you. And you're just gonna sit there and think about what life would be like if you didn't have all those things holding you back, because they're not gonna hold you back anymore. You lit that shit on fire, it's gone, poof, and now what? And so then I have this little card, and in here you write down everything that you want, your hopes, your dreams, your desires, your, your higher purpose. If you could help heal others, you write those things down and you put it in your envelope and you keep it with you. That way, when you need to remember what your goal is, what you want, it's a reminder, because sometimes we feel lost and stagnant and I don't even know what I want anymore. And it's like, you do know. When you were clear, when you were, basking in the moonlight, you knew exactly what you wanted. So you go to your little piece of paper and you write the date, because what happens when all of these things are manifested and you attain these goals, you can remember. I have so many that I've already gone through with dates, and I'm like, oh my God, I remember that was a goal. Now it's like way in the past. But that's what you do this for. And you hold on to it. And I have an envelope, that way it doesn't just get trashed, that it comes with also. But you remember to stay in alignment with your goals. You work on your appreciation. You make choices based off of love, not fear. You give as much as you can, because that helps you recognize your worth and your ability, which is always a gift in itself, just knowing you have the ability to do something that someone else doesn't. You stay present. You're now, what matters right now? What do I need to do? This is your alignment process, okay? And that helps you get back to the right direction, so you're not wasting all this time stressing and being overwhelmed and, getting yourself burnt out over nothing and not even taking any action. And then you go around empowering others by sharing with them your story, what you're working on, how you're going to get there, what you can do to help them. That's when you go around doing that. If something isn't working, that's okay, because sometimes something isn't meant for us. And if a door closes, you recognize it, and then you just take another path. And if doors close, it just becomes a hallway, and you're just being guided to this bigger thing that's not in that door, okay? And then you just trust that it's meant to be, it's going to happen, it's all in, the right timing, and then you let it all go. and then you do it again and again. And this is a process, and then you get so good at it and you just know what to do, and you don't need to buy a little kit from me that gets you all ready and squared away. Or we do this together in one of my sessions. So I hope this helps. Again, if you get one for the new moon, the full moon, whenever in between, that's fine too. Just contact me, and I will either deliver it to you or you can pick it up if you're local in Colorado. Otherwise, it's going in the mail. Alrighty, I hope all of this was helpful, and I hope you have a phenomenal full moon. Thank you so much.